Okay, so I am super sorry for not posting this video. You know, I really just wanted to end the golden ages of Muni. If I don't know what I'm talking about, then go watch my other videos. But yeah, today is gonna be all about titans and collectors. So everyone buckle up and let's jump right into it. In season 2, episode 15, we learn that King is a Titan. What does that mean exactly? Well, Titans are a race of colossal magical beings that had gone extinct before the Deadwardian era. They have a skull attached to their heads, small and cute when they haven't reached adulthood, and have a feud or war with the Collector race for centuries, possibly even millennia. Titan magic is the only true counter to Collector magic, as they cancel out its effects. But unfortunately, it seems during the war, nearly all the Titans were killed by the Collectors, except for King. King was protected by his father through a magical symbol, and when he hatched, he was given a guardian robot, essentially, as a mother or father figure to protect him against any danger. But we saw that there were more of these Ottomans, so I think that maybe they were the go-to caretakers of young infant titans and servants or butlers for the royal family. But I don't know if we will ever know, really. But after King was hatched, he was taken in by a young Ida who originally saw him more as a pet until she realized it could talk, naming him King and being a mom or a big sister figure to him. On the other hand, are a race of extra-dimensional godlike beings that go through the universe of the demon realm, collecting creatures from each planet they visit to preserve them. But if they don't submit, then the collectors are very free to destroy the planet with all the beings on it. But they have somewhat of a familiar bond with our collector. But the way they treated him, I see more of a relationship with akin to the Pink and the Diamonds in Steven Universe, who are essentially Pink's sisters and her equals. But Pink was treated, due to her childish personality and smaller size, she was underestimated. But anyways, due to the tapestries we see in the archives, the collector loved playing with the adorable baby titans. But it's clear how Titan separated them from him, leading to his frustrations with him. And as the war winded down, he was trapped in the mirror, seemingly by King's dad. And he existed in that space for what seems to be centuries until he found Bellows, who promised him friendship before betraying his trust during the Day of Unity. But But I really cannot blame the collector for trusting Bellows. He's just a child. Get that straight. But anyways, he found King and he decided to make a deal with him. If if King releases him, he gets to destroy the collector. He gets to destroy Bellows, but on the condition that King becomes his best friend and they play Owl House together. Anyway, the deal was made and he was released, leading to him literally destroying the sludgy Bellows and King essentially becoming his best friend by force. But on that note, I really do want to hear what you all think of this, because I just really went on the surface level, so go watch VJ Merc's story. But what emerged from Papa Titan's dead corpse ended up being the witches of the Boiling Owls and the Deadwardian era, which I think was probably one of the first times witches really started not being primitive. And I do have a theory that their magic ball sacks have something to do with his corpse or the beating heart, but I don't really know. You guys need to tell me in the comments if I'm right or wrong. As for the Titan Trappers, I think they came along during the Deadwardian era due to possible stories of the collectors and remains of their technology seemingly being stuck on the Isles, and this led to a group of witches who donned robes and Titan skulls, living on the island and worshipping our collector for possible decades. Anyways, this video was absolute hell to make, so you better enjoy it. You better like and subscribe, because I stressed so much over this video. I was wondering what would happen to it. Would it get blocked or banned? But you guys being here, even just for a few days, is what matters most to me. I know that this video is pretty garbage compared to what other Owl House theoriologists on YouTube are making, but I don't care. It's my video. I do what I want. And if you have a problem with that, go and watch VJ Mark's videos. I really recommend them. They gave me so much inspiration for this video, and he really went more into depth while I just stayed above water. So I'm gonna probably lock myself in the basement until I make my second video, which, let me tell you just now, it will be quite an interesting time. So you better watch it while I'm going to be stuck here. Thank you a lot for staying here up to this point. I really appreciate it with all this stress that I'm getting to the editing. Okay. You should only watch VJ Mark's video after this video, because this video is just the bomb. It's just the editing bomb. Such reliable skills here. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And just know that I do not own any of this. This is the property of Disney Studios, Disney Channel. I do not own any of this. Please do not start saying that I'm stealing. This is the property of Disney, and they should know that. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and I am just so grateful. Well, see you guys in my next vid. Bye, amigos, and au revoir.